Alright, so here comes part 3. Okay, so where are we at? We are at the fact that I was in Pinecrest Christian Mental Hospital. I was refusing all their medications, claiming I wasn't having a spiritual awakening, I wasn't bipolar. The doctors never even gave me a evaluation, to be honest with you. Never. I went in there, I didn't like the guy, I walked out 3 minutes later, he had a diagnosis of bipolar with psychosis, right? Like, immediately. Just because I said I was Jesus, dude, it was like, there's gotta be something wrong with this guy. So, I flew they're getting ready to, or they want to give me the shot, or they want to give me, the shot. So 2 weeks later, they got a judge to sign off. They're going to give me a shot of Invega, and then another shot in like another week, and supposedly this is going to make me feel better, which I feel great. So I'm like, there's nothing wrong. I feel good. I feel really good. I mean, I just woke up to the fact that I'm Jesus or whatever, you know what I mean? I'm some spiritual being, dude. I'm fucking awesome. And I'm helping all these people here, and I'm meeting all these other people with gifts, I'd call them, dude. I was yelling at the fucking staff in there. I was like, these people are gifted. They're not mentally ill. Quit fucking with them. You know, and like they would take you in a room, or every 15 minutes, like, it felt like, and they'd be like, are you hearing voices? Are you suicidal? Are you going to hurt yourself? And they repeat it over and over and over again. So every 5 minutes, it's like, no, and no. That's never going to change. Quit fucking asking me. Right? And it's like they're doing mantras on you. And eventually, dude, you get agitated. You get aggressive. It's fucked up. It's like, no, dude, I've never was suicidal. You guys picked me up off the fucking street, dude. What the fuck? You know what I mean? I never said I was going to hurt myself. Never said I was hearing voices. Never said anything. I said, fuck Donald Trump, and you guys put me in here? Anyways, so they give me the shot. And the one guy in there that I had kind of built a little relationship with, he was like, I'm going to be the one to give you the shot, dude. Because he was on my side. He's like, hey, I appreciate, I respect that you're fighting, this, but, you are he kept warning, saying, you're in a mental hospital. We're here to get you on drugs and even out your drugs and then let you go. So this is not a meditation hut, I was told. This is not a meditation hut, those fuckers. And I was like, it's not a meditation hut. Well, then you guys don't know shit, because that's how you found Jesus, so fuck you. And then, even then, dude, and I'll tell another story about it. I don't want to get into the mental hospital story. Okay, they inject me with I'm claiming to them, I'm saying, hey guys, I'm spiritual. I told them I believe that is going to do something to me, and God doesn't want me to have that. He says I'm not medicated. I believe it's going to make me the Antichrist or Lucifer or something, or it's going to bring out a dark side of me, and I don't want you to do it to me. And I believe it's the mark of the beast, and I also watched read the books Left Behind, and everything is lining up with what I was reading in those books. This feels like a conspiracy. Please don't stick me with the drugs, right? Well, they didn't give a fuck. Fuck this idiot. So anyways, they shoot me up with the fucking drug, right? And I allow them to do it. I didn't put up a fight. Once the judge signed it, I was like, well, okay, maybe I need fucking drugs, dude. I was never like saying that maybe I wasn't going through something. I was just like, let me figure it out before you start drugging me. Let me figure out what's going on here, because this feels fucking spiritual. It's never happened before, and I kind of like the gifts that I'm being given, okay? So I really don't want to lose them. Plus, I'm talking to God. I have this connection with God that I haven't had before, right? And that, to me, was something I didn't want to lose. And I felt like if they medicated me, it was going to take all my brightness away, all my fucking passion, everything that fucking makes me fucking tick. And I go through some downs, dude. But if I can go through the down, dude, and I can get myself out of the down, let me have my fucking high, dude. Let me be manic. Let me think I'm a fucking supreme being, dude. Just like when they're in there was another guy in there, he said he's a light worker from Mars, dude. There was, his name was DeAndre, and they were like, no, he's another talking shit. I go, dude, if he says he's from fucking Mars, he's from fucking Mars. Now stop it. You know what I mean? You don't tell fucking people that, dude. And then when I went in there, I told them I was going to be the next independent U.S. president, and they told me I had delusions of grandeur, blah, 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 blah. I can't do that. And I said, you're a fucking narcissist, first of all, and you wouldn't tell that to a child. You tell children that you're going to be why would you tell that to me? You don't know who the fuck I am? How do you know that I can't be fucking president? And just because of that, now I want to be fucking president. Right? I don't really want to be fucking president. But I was fully believing that I was going to be the next president, and I thought I'd be a fucking great president. Right? And I was all about RFK at the time, dude, because I was liking the independence. I was being constantly put Matthew 24 in my face. That's the only book of the Bible the only one that has just been repeatedly put in my mind to fucking focus on that. And it's Donald, and it's shown that Donald Trump. I mean, I don't hate Donald Trump, okay? This happened to me, right? And now I'm like, oh fuck, what do I do? You know what I mean? I gotta tell everybody that fucking Donald Trump is a false messiah, and he may not be doing it on purpose. You know what I mean? You guys are fucking pumping him all up, dude. You're building his ego up, dude. He's a narcissist. You guys are fucking. He wants to be fucking. You know what I mean? Dude. Anyways, so they give me the shot of Invega, and I go lay down in my bed and I fucking bawl, dude. I cry because I feel like I've disobeyed God. I wasn't gonna be his little angel anymore. I wasn't gonna be his favorite, and I was crying and I fucking was traumatized, dude. And as I did that, I physically felt something leave my like what I would assume the rapture feels like. I felt something leave my body, and the first time I've ever heard any other voice besides my own in my head, and it says, "Fuck you, bitch." And I'm like, what was that, dude? And I remember felt like I was hanging on to this entity as it was leaving me. And I was like, and so there I go, dude. Now I'm fucking devastated, dude. I'm like, there goes fucking God. Everybody just got fucking raptured. I didn't know to disobey him. I should have held up and not took the drug. I should have fought that harder. I've disobeyed him. Now I'm going to lose it. I was fucking depressed, dude. And then I sat in there and I was like, oh. You know what I mean? For like a week. And it was just like, you know, it leveled me out. I didn't notice anything from that Invega shit. I mean, except for the fact that it made me feel like a little child. I don't know, get into that. It made me feel really weird. But yeah, dude. And so I lost my connection to God and all this shit, and I was just being so fucking cool with those people in there and trying to reason with them. I wasn't yelling and screaming, "I'm Jesus." I was trying to have a civilized conversation and tell them that I had this experience and that they should listen to me. And they should have somebody in there that's an actual expert talk to me. But no, they don't. They have these fucking idiots in there who, it's like a pill mill, dude. They're not doing any work in there. They're not sitting you down on a couch and talking to you. I couldn't even talk. I sat 6 weeks in a mental hospital, and I haven't even told this story to anybody. Right? Because nobody would listen. Shouldn't the fucking psychiatrist, while I'm in there, that's what they're supposed to be doing? Why are drugs the first thing they're going to give you anyways? Shouldn't we try to work on, maybe work on exercise, food, what we're eating, things like that before we immediately start drugging somebody? You know, and it's broken. This system's broken, dude. And I feel like I'm here to expose it. And the whole time I was there, it felt like a setup, right? It felt like a setup. It felt like CIA. I was noticing CIA people in there. When I went to talk to my court-appointed lawyer, last name was Newhouse. And I said, I have a friend that gave me mushrooms. That I woke up when he gave me these mushrooms by a fire. It did something to my brain. It rewired my brain, and it set me on this path. And his last name's Newhouse. That's funny that your last name's Newhouse. She's like, well, your last name is... And I said, yeah, I have... She says, I'm not related to that person. And I said, okay, cool. And she says, well, you have the last name Jones. What is that, an alias? She goes, something about it being an alias. And I'm like, oh, fuck. The lawyer's in on it. Why would she say I'm an alias? Right? So then, and the lawyer didn't do shit for me either. Like, they didn't even try to defend me. I mean, not even attempt to defend me. I was pissed. And, yeah, dude, so I get in there, and then, I sit in there for another week. They give me another shot. And then I'm released to my sister, Carrie, who's the one that got me in there in the first place. And so she drives me back to... I don't really have anywhere to go, except for my friend Jerry. You know, he has a house that he's living in. But I was staying there. But he's out of town. He's in, like, Florida or something. So it's like, I get dropped back off. She drops me back off at this house, which I don't even really have, like, full permission to, like, be at. Gives me a little money and was like, be on your way. Right? And it's like, dude, I mean... I just went through something serious as fucking. I mean, that's the way you guys are going to treat me? Is do that? Like, just throw me off to the fucking wolves? Especially leaving the hospital. It's like, dude, they don't have any... I mean, they could have done a lot better, dude. They just throw me out on, a week earlier. You had to hold me down and give me drugs because I was so fucked up, you said. And then you're letting me out on my own with zero money, zero car, zero phone, zero home, and expecting somebody who just went through all that. What am I supposed to do? You know what I mean? What am I supposed to do here, dude? So I gotta rely. Now I'm stuck relying on everybody and being a fucking pain in the ass. I want to be out there working. I want to be doing this shit and making money and stuff like that. But obviously that's not what God wants me to do right now. He wants me doing this, and I know there's a reason I'm doing this. I know I'm getting attacked. I know what I'm putting myself up against, dude. I understand, and I don't give a fuck. It's the only people I'm trying to fucking reach are the ones that I'm reaching now, right? The ones that have eyes to see, ears to hear, that are lost, that are broken, the addicts, the homeless people. Those are the people that I care about, okay? The poor people, all right? The people that you guys don't give, that the fucking government don't give a fuck about, that most people don't give a fuck about, okay? The people in other countries, dude. The people that I'm hitting me up from Africa that fucking need rice and I can't eat. You know, these are the people that I'm fucking doing it for, dude. I want to be able to help them.